So in the couple minutes we have left, I want to give you the opportunity to talk some about the Inflation Reduction Act. Obviously, that's President Biden's signature climate achievement. You've talked some about what it's enabled the U.S. to do. We're coming upon an election, obviously, and public awareness of the measure of what it's done is relatively low. And why is that? And what's the administration trying to do to make people aware of?
Talking to you, Evan.
We're writing about it every day.
Look, we passed in the United States in the 70s and 80s the most historic pieces of environmental legislation the world had ever seen. The Clean Air Act, the Clean Water Act, the Safe Drinking Water Act. If you walk down the street here in New York or back home where I grew up out in Erie, Pennsylvania, you probably wouldn't get a lot of folks telling you the name of the statute the day it was passed, maybe even who signed it. But they know inherently the impacts on the ground. They know how they benefit. They know the cause and effect, and they get when you're trying to take it away from them. We found that to be true on Obamacare. Republicans put up dozens and dozens of votes to try to repeal it, and we're seeing that again with the Inflation Reduction Act. 50 votes that have been posted up by the House Republicans, 50 votes that have failed to do what they intended to do, and now a dozen and a half House Republicans, usually united on the effort to derail Biden accomplishments, writing to their leader saying, hey, let's knock it out. Let's give up on the task of pulling the rug out from under all of these jobs. So I think, look, the impact is being felt on the ground. 330,000 clean energy jobs created in the last 2 years. The impact is being felt on the ground. Hundreds of factories being opened to manufacture clean energy, in particular in places where factories previously had shuttered. And, even the retail credits. 3.5 million folks used those retail credits to help reduce their energy costs just last year, the first year they were available. So I think people feel it, they see it, and if you try to take it away from them, they will be very upset. And I think Republicans in the House realize that, which is why they have not been successful at their stated goal. There is a political durability to this, which is not to say there is not a real task in front of all of us who care about 1.5 degrees, who care about U.S. competitiveness. There's more to be done here, but we're not going to be rolling this stuff back because I don't think the politics are going to support or sustain that.